So here we are at the airport, and yeah, I've been feeling a bit weird, actually. No surprise there. Me feeling weird, but yeah, I've been feeling a bit weird. But it's okay. Like it's okay. I'm pleased to be heading off, and yeah, mate. All right. Normally, I don't. It's not wise to say how you feel, although I know you appreciate it greatly. Like you do appreciate it, but it's not a good thing to be real. Like it's not a good thing to be real and say your honest, true feelings. But there's lots of things that I miss in life. One of them is now you got a little polycop. But yeah, one of them is having a girlfriend. I really miss it. I've never had a girlfriend. Like I've had two girlfriends, right? One was shit, one was really good. And yeah, in recent times I've been a bit. Basically, I've been a bit. I wouldn't say desperate, but I don't know. Just yeah, I know what I should be looking for in a relationship, right? So therefore, it's like I know what to expect. I know what I should be focusing on and thinking about, and what I should accept and what I shouldn't accept. But at the same time, yeah, it's mate. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I'm really talking about this. I don't know why I'm talking about this, but I just wanted to come on and just be real and just give you my actual thoughts of like what I'm feeling. Like I don't want a girlfriend, but I don't want to be desperate at the same time. There's no room for desperation, and just being with someone for the sake of it, or staying in a relationship which you know is not going anywhere, but you stay anyway just because you want company. And I can recognise, and there's been like, mate, quite a few times where I've been in a situation and the person has been like, oh, I love you and all of this, and I want to be in a relationship with you, but I know they ain't going to go nowhere. I know that it's not going to go nowhere. Whereas time's gone by, what I'm really saying is I'm happy with myself, my improvements, because I can recognise when a relationship is dead in the water. Whereas in times gone by, I've just stayed and it's just gone to shit, and then I've been like, why is it going to shit? And I've just stayed in shit and not left. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, there's that. Oh yeah, shout out Starbucks, by the way. Mozzarella with pesto and basil. But yeah. Also, actually, sorry, side note, I had my tooth out, and like I'm so happy because I was in so much pain. I literally that's the whole reason why I've postponed this trip in the first place. Like, because I was saying to myself, "Fuck it, I'm just gonna go." And if I got toothache, I got toothache. But it was just yeah, it was too much. So I'm glad I got the tooth out. I just had it pulled out, and that was it. So yeah, no stress, no drama. So I'm not in pain at all. Like, but it was literally it was taking over my life. Like, my mouth was just crippled. Like, I couldn't stand the pain. Like, I couldn't stand the pain. So I've also got myself a wrap, which I'll eat on the plane, and I have some drinks as well. We've got a Ribena, and I've got a bottle of water as well, so that's handy. So when I get peckish, I can have a snack, because always halfway through I always get a bit peckish, and they come round, and you can have sandwiches and that on the plane, but it's like £4 for a sandwich, £3 I think for a bottle of water, a small bottle at that, but not even a big bottle. But yeah, but I'm feeling good. Initially, whenever I'm leaving somewhere, before I've left, I always am on shit vibes, like, and then as soon as I'm up in the air, I'm alright. It's very rare that I have a very, actually, there has been times, but it is rare that I have a peaceful transition, and there's loads of fog, but it's okay because I'll be landed in sun, so. And it's hot. It's just hot, so. I don't really know what I'm saying, to be honest. I just wanted to come on primarily and just say hello. Also, I leave it long time, like a long period of time, before I make a video, and I always just wondering, oh, is a video good enough? What am I gonna say? Blah 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 blah, and then I just end up not talking. And then when I do come on and finally talk, I'm second guessing myself again, like, oh, is the video gonna be alright? Am I just talking shit? Because I know what I mean, but then sometimes it's like, well, what's the point? Like, I know what I'm saying. Like, I know what I'm saying in my mind and how I feel, but to put that across on camera is difficult. It's difficult as it is, let alone trying to make a video and explain how you feel. But everything's right. I'm in the right place. Last time I went to the wrong terminal, so at least I'm in the right terminal this time. I've got myself a little time lapse game. Nice big GoPro. I'm not going to lose it this time. And yeah, in terms of size. Although, wait, okay, I got 15 minutes until my gate is called. And there's a display board right there. Right there. So I don't need to walk too far down that way to go and get the flight information. It's just on the board real close. I can't believe I nearly fucking got caught in so many different traps, mate. There's been so many times where, because I've just been like sad and lonely, it's that whole don't settle for second best. Like, especially as I've been spoiled. I've been spoiled in certain relationships. So now I'm always expecting that high level of standards, if you will. And then when that's not, when you can clearly see that that person is no way going to be able to meet those standards, I'm like, okay, fine, fuck it. I can just go and be like, no, it's not going to work. Which, as I said, I'm happy with. Like, I'm happy with that. I can recognize that now. It's not a big deal to you, but for me, it's a big deal because, yeah, it could easily just ruin my life. Something so simple. So I see it as me literally avoiding like bad shit. I don't see it as being let down. I see it as avoiding bad shit and dodging a bullet. And every now and again, I'll meet someone and then it'll be like, oh, maybe this is it. Maybe this is it, but it's not it. I know what it feels like when it's it, and it's not it. It's just a case of the universe places someone to test you to say, look, well, how are you going to deal with this situation? Are you going to fall for the bullshit, or are you going to deal with it in a sensible and mature manner? But yeah. Yeah, it's all good though. Hmm. Also, another thing is the whole being real. I like to be real and the truth. But sometimes it's overrated. Like, sometimes the truth is overrated, you know? But like, people are not, like, they'll give it all the talk, but then the actions don't match what they say. So it's just like, yeah. But again, it's not a thing. Like, I'm talking about it now just to waffle on and go on and on and on and on. But really and truly, I'm okay, you know? I'm okay. But just weird. Because I do notice changes in myself. Like, literally, I do notice changes in myself. Pack light. I've only got one rucksack this time. I ain't got a case. I wanted to bring some jumpers, so that way when I'm on the bike, I'm not I'm not too cold. But I've got 26 degrees, 21 on the land, so I should be all right with what I've got on. I've got a long sleeve shirt and my trousers, and then if it gets too hot, then I can just put on my shorts, you know. So yeah, but yeah, I'm just waiting. But I don't mind. I don't mind. running throughout the whole airport. This is what I mean. People are legging it for the plane, but I don't get it. Like, why not just be on time? But I say that I was sat at the gate, and then I missed my flight. So, even though I was sat at the wrong gate, like it was the same. It was the same plane going in the same departure, but I was just sat at the wrong gate. Like it was going to the same place at the same time, so that's why I got confused. And it was just a different airline, but I just didn't clock that I was waiting at a different airline gate. So, yeah, I like to make sure I'm at the right spot. But let's have a look now. 23:35, so I've still got a bit of time. But yeah, it's all good, mate. Like, it's all good. I hope you're staying blessed. Life is treating you well. Thank you for all the positive feedback. If you're still watching up until this point, then safe. You're a real one. But I do appreciate it. See, this is the thing. I try really hard to make sure I'm putting out videos, but then sometimes, like I say, I just, yeah, CBA. So, yeah, but it's all good. So busy. But yeah, I haven't had no weed. I ran out of weed. I got my dates mixed up in terms of when I was flying out. So I ran out of weed and didn't save any. So as soon as I land, it'll be straight to the coffee shop. I'll pick up the bike and then just ride to the coffee shop. And then once I've done that, I will I'll go to my accommodation. And also I was not going to have accommodation. I was just going to go and just see what happens as and when. But I thought I'll have a base. And then that way, if I get tired, I just, I can just go and do what I need to do. I don't need to rely on anyone, you know. So be self-sufficient. So I changed my mind last minute. I was like, fuck it, I don't need to have accommodation, la 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 la. But yeah, I do. I do. I do. That would have been a bad idea. That would have been a bad idea. But again, I recognised it was a bad idea and then changed it. So yeah. Anyway, that is all. I've got another 10 minutes. I'm going to go for a slash. And then by the time I do that, I come back, look at the board. My gate should be announced. There's so many different people at an airport, you know. It's such a wide demographic. Like, it's interesting, just people watching. Wants Josie to do all these assessments and stuff. She would have got the vote. Yeah, she would. She wants him to do all these assessments and stuff. She's not stupid. But yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna upload this video as just a separate video. Yeah. I'm literally just waiting for a plane. Stay blessed. Stay lean in peace.